Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing some arty things in my journal, yeah. So I've got this as this, so it's like doodly sticky downy thing. And that one as well, okay, this one. That's another one I do, but it's slightly different, and I do that on fast because it's not much different to that really. Just do something slightly different with the leaves really, and end up doing flowers rather than the circly things there, which is represent berries, I think, different coloured ones though. Yeah. And that one, yeah, that's like an amazing little. Oh dear, there's another little bit sticking up there. Amazing little idea. I'm going to get that glue there. Okay, I got off Pinterest, I think. Got it off somewhere, and it was in somebody's abstract art, but they didn't use physical cutouts. I think they've just painted it, and it looked absolutely amazing. I've tried it in paint. It looks good, but that, I absolutely adore that, and I love the way that comes around the edge as well. Yeah, it does look very arty, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So if you give me a thumbs up today, and I'll show you how to do this. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers that I've had recently. Thank you so much for joining me. It is absolutely amazing of you, and subscribers of the past too. Thank you so much, and I do hope you continue to remain with me. I'm looking outside to see if it's going to thunder. I don't know. I'm hoping so. Cool it down a bit. It's really boiling. We're all boiling in the UK today. All over the UK it's really hot. Okay, not really hot, but really hot, you know. Hotter than we used to. So please join with me today, and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, thank you so much, and let's go. What I'm going to do is right, so this is a sort of thing got in my watercolour pad. Okay, so I might have got all those if we got time. It shouldn't take long really, should it? So they just basically leaves. I'm not going to they're not cooked ones, they are, and they are like walnuts. But I'm going to have a go at doing these as well, see if I can do them. I don't know what I got I saw on, there's that idea as well, but that's just completely painted on, which I'll show you. I could show you that as well. Right, so that's a nice page edger, isn't it? Got the idea from that. I don't know if it's Pinterest, or it might have been Pinterest, or starting a video, get a cup of tea, not bad, is it? Right, so so what I'm going, yeah. So you cut those in half, whatever. We'll have a go. I can't remember if it's Pinterest I got that idea from. Saw a gorgeous picture, and it had those in it. It's one of those abstract things. I thought that'd be quite nice as a single decoration or something, you know, like a downer. We'll see anyway. We'll see how far we get. Okay. So I'm just going to give them, yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do first, what I'm going to do first is get some watercolours out. I haven't even got prepared yet because I've been busy all day. Right, so I'm trying to rush. I'm trying not to rush actually. Trying to rush, but trying not to rush, if that's the thing. Okay, yeah. Let's try that. I'm going to try a nice thin brush and get any. That water's not been changed yet. Right, so I'm going to get say brown, shall we? Should we say brown? I can't remember what sort of shape did I do the one, because you have to sort of like, I did a wavy line, so I'm going to do is a wavy line. I'm going to be, I think we'll do it a bit further in about here. Let's see a minute, sorry, oh no, put it on 7 a minute so we can see all the mess. Right, so let's see if we can just put it about there. That might be better because it's not in my face then. Right, so let's go here. So I'm just going to do a wavy line all the way up there. Yeah, so that can do that. You can sort that out later. I know it's quite near the top, really. And off these, where it bends, see where it, just when it starts to bend, I'm going to put another line there, don't matter about that. And then when it starts to bend, another line, okay. This is just an idea, you don't have to do this idea. I'd say the, what's a bit wobbly, but branches aren't straight, are they, anyway? And we're not a machine, so that's what I keep saying, because I think it's true. People want things perfect, but you know, we're not a machine, and machines don't have fun. That's what I think. And then I'm just going to do another one here, perhaps a little bit smaller. And instead of drawing leaves, we're going to cut some out. I've already done some. And this is out of photocopy. Look at that. Photocopied, not photocopied, scanned prints. Not scanned. That's a gel press and things like that. That might be. That's, I like that one. That's a sort of like second gel, things like that. I mean, it doesn't matter what you can use. You can use flowered paper, 6x6 paper. Use a bit of that up, Beverly, if you like. Just thinking, Beverly. I know Beverly's got a lot. She said she's got loads of stuff. So 6x6 paper. So your scraps, yes, your scraps and things like that. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? So if you got some little scraps and things like that. Okay, and it doesn't matter what colour they are. So I've got a blue one, blue and green. I've got mainly green actually because I love the. That's why it inspired me. Okay, so there's that one. This is in my new cat journal, so it's got cats in it somewhere, and it will have more. Have I missed one out? I haven't a lot because there should be one. Oh, I can do one there. Looks like there's something missing there. I'm going to do one at more of an angle like that. So it doesn't matter what you do. It's just a design, isn't it? And you don't have to do it straight into your journal either. Obviously, this is just what I'm doing because I'm, yeah, okay. So I'm going to bring it out like that. Okay, ooh, yeah. And you sort of like need to have a wobbly line, so it's brilliant like that, yeah. So, because branches are like that, aren't they? You don't have to, you can do it, don't have to do any of that. Of course. Alright, so. And if anybody wants to use this as a journaling place, they can journal around it, can't they? That'd be quite fun actually. And some people might even want to write around the branches. I feel that looks really nice when people do that. I've got a peach one as well. Peach. Let me show you. Let me see if I can see the original peach. It looks really nice. Oh, I did show you, I think, didn't I? It's that one. I added the green on purpose. I thought that needs a bit of green in that. I don't know why I'm doing all sorts of things like. Right, okay. And that was my words. So you can do book page. Seems to be something missing here as well, don't I? I'm going to do a little one there, I think. So you can always add them, can't you? Let's do a sparse one and add a few. I'm going to do a little one. Oh, there, a bit thick. A little one there. How about that? I'll leave it to dry a minute. Okay, and then see, I don't know if that looks a bit the same as that one. And then I don't have to do these. I can do other ones. I've got printed. Oh, that one. Look, that might do as the top. That's one from a 6x or something like that. Anyway, or is that too big? Perhaps I could put it there instead. Oh, not the same angle as that one, like that. Oh, we'll swap that one here. Swap that one around. Yeah, so we've got room. Yeah, we could do that, I suppose, to have them all the same way if you wanted, like that. But I've got these different, so. Oh, that one is actually going that way, so we could actually do it that way. No, I'll try not to do that. Right, okay. I want a small one for the top. Well, not a small, but I don't know. There's a peach one. let's try that one. That's dark green, isn't it? Too similar. Oh, there's one. That's a photocopy of the paper I tried to design once. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it. Oh, what happened there? Where did that come from? Hold on. Right, and sorted out, yeah, and things are found I'd lost. Couldn't find something, I've been looking for it for days, and there it was, fallen out of that bag that's just fallen over. I don't know whether the dog knocked it or what, but that was hilarious. I'm going to turn that round so I've got the flat bit against the leaf, because it's got a leaf, because it's got a flat bit, okay. There we go. Right there, okay, so you can see that now. Right, yeah, so it doesn't look like anything at the moment, but obviously I'm going to do a bit of doodling on it. Okay, and did you see me using my glue cloth? This is because I do not believe that just because glue dries clear, it's gone. Okay, it hasn't. It really does need to be wiped away. Okay, otherwise you just get shiny bits everywhere and it doesn't look very professional. Although it doesn't really matter, you can do what you like obviously, but that's my opinion. Okay, yeah, but do remember that you will be able to see it. Okay, I'm going to rub my cloth over it now. Let's see if I can find any bits that's sticking up. I do this quite vigorously. Okay, also and little ends that's sticking up there, I'll glue them down. That is actually sticking up over the end of there. I might cut that off, I don't know yet. Anyway, I'm going to go do some doodly things on them now. I'm going to try and get a bit closer. Okay, so we can see. I don't go too close because I know I'm like, or I can try and do the focus thing, try and zoom in. It doesn't always do it. Starts to protest after a bit, so what I'm going to do is just a bit of perhaps going around the edge and things. Do a normal leaf pattern like that. I know. Oh yeah. On this one, it's already got it inked up around the edge. That one is. So I might put some circles. That sort of thing. Okay, and then we've got I did buy these from TB. I'm not that impressed. They're much better. Thing is much better. Uniposca. So I've got some Uniposcas in places to use those as well. White ones. So for these sort of things, so you can do different patterns on them. Don't have to do it all the way around, you can do different other patterns around there, things like that. And you can attempt to edge it in white. I don't know if that's done any good. Anyway, so there's faux stitch. Just do that one in faux stitching. Okay. And if you could, no, I don't know, let's try with a different pen. Let's see if I can put the black one there. Black one there. Okay. Get it on. Okay, you can see me because it's annoying. There we go. Okay, so I hope you like that one. That's very nice. I think it does improve a lot when you start to put the doodles on, doesn't it? And you notice that. I mean, of course, it's really badly done, but it does look very effective. Where's the original? That's sort of the original I did. I did that in different colours, so you can do that as well. Oh, I did some berries as well, didn't I? Sort of like around, so you could do that, yeah. There's berries on that one I've painted. Okay, so we could do that. If I could find some little circles. Have I got any little circles? Right then, right, so I've got some berries. I'm going to stick them on in a minute, but I'm just going to say it's hilarious because the dog now knows so well the phrase, it's okay, and he settled down quickly to sleep as I opened the drawer, and he obviously thought something was going to fall on him, and when I said it's okay, he fell back to sleep again. It's hilarious, isn't it? Or instead of putting them all in like threes, I could put them anywhere. That looks quite good, you know what I mean? Like, very good, yeah. So that's one picture. Okay, I suppose we can do another one. Let's see if I can. I don't know what I'm going to do because it's going to be dry. It is dry. It should be dry because obviously I've to wipe the glue up. I need to check. Okay, do we fancy doing that other one? I suppose I could do it on fast, couldn't I? Because it's rather, it's almost the same as that one, isn't it, the second one? Yeah. Yeah, there's a cluster under here, like I've made that lovely cluster. Yeah, see it? Yeah, I made that a while ago and then I added that grid thing there. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so what I can do is do a one here as well. Perhaps I could use different colours. don't know whether we need. Obviously, we do need something else. I don't think it looks very sparse. Yeah, I mean, there's more leaves on the first one, but yeah, I ain't got any more circles left. Oh, what about? Oh, see if we've got any mini flowers. I don't suppose we have. I don't think we had many of those the other day, did we? Mini little flowers. I've got rose on. So we've got one of those. Yay! Well, I like the idea of having a load of those. I don't think I've got enough. I don't know where was it? Punch. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's two of those together. That's good, isn't it? Look. And no more is any one of those. Oh. So I didn't do one of those type of ones. And I got a heart as well. I thought that was nice. As we could put a load of hearts. If we could let her know where my hot punch is. The leaves are going everywhere. Right. Well, I magically got some little flowers. Yay! Oh, can you see them punches? Yeah, I used these the small punches. I didn't use that one. I used that one, and I used the heart punch to see. They're the mini ones. X-cut. Yeah, they're both X-cut. Right, let's see if I can put any. What's those? Yeah. Right then, so I'm going to do a sort of page-ish edger thing. Okay, now, so I'm going to just tidy up a sec. Right, so what I'm doing is just cutting out some extra ones because they were all green. So I thought, I'm just getting I'm getting about, well, there'll be about 4 the same, won't there, because this is all, I won't need this many anyway, so I'm cutting it like that, and then cutting like this. Okay, and then we're going to, I mean, that's just a plain, say it's book page, it's not, it's my middle button type, but anyway, so now we're going to just cut some down the middle. How many do you think we won't need many, will we? That's got 2 there, so 1, 2, 3, oh, I needed about 4. So 4. Yeah, I'm gonna might. Perhaps I'll have to do them like that or something to the sides if they don't fit. So that one's quite a lot of white on there, so I'll have to have some fun with that one. Right then, so now I'm going to swap them around a bit. I'm hoping to get these words the right way up. Right, different ones. That's a bit curvy, but we're not bothered. I'm going to see if I can embrace that. Oh, that's the same as that one. Embrace that. Because it's not the wind, it's the actual, it's the fan. Or I could completely get completely different ones. Let's get some instead. So we've got all different ones. Because it's going to be a bit boring, isn't it, I think. Right, let's have a look what else we got. That's that one about that one. That's a, yeah. Oh, put that one that way round instead. Move that, about this. Well, that's the same as that. That's the trouble, isn't it? That's the same as that. What have we got here? The fly that keeps wanting to cling to me and I don't like it. I don't know what fly it is. I haven't looked at it, but it's a fly. If you see it buzzing around, tell it to buzz off, will you? Here it is. Go away. Right, let's get that there. And we need one more. That looks different, doesn't it? We'll have another red one perhaps. We've got some nice red ones, you know. Ooh. I'll have to be around that way. It's too big. Hey. Right. Yeah, well, the other ones, if you remember, weren't quite together. Some of them were like that. I could put a nice design in the middle. Oh, it doesn't matter. I know. Let's not matter if it overlaps like this, because right. So I'm going to put the top one down first, and the bottom one's going to. Yeah, follow suit. So you're doing that's left me with a big gap here. I don't know what to do. Perhaps I'll put something there later. Yay. Let's move these off so you can see that as well. Right. There we go. Hold on. Right. Okay, so I've stuck those all down. Now it's time to doodle on them. Doodle on them. What's that? Doodle on them. Doodle on them. Right, hopefully you'd see that. Yeah, well, it is actually. So I found my best glue, the poshest glue. Looking in those for those punches. Right, there we go. So. Well, that looks nice. Right there, yeah, sorry about missing out the rest of this for the camera. It's normal, the normal general doodles that I do. And then I use that as the middle pen rather than the Sharpie, because obviously the Sharpie would go through the page. I know I kept looking back because I know that would actually go through the page. It's such a little tool like this. It's got that little knobbly bit on the end and you push it on your page, and that one's broken because I was overzealous one day, I don't know. It's just bent. Anyway, so you just do that basically. Don't try and do it too, and then just lightly put a crayon over the top. It does work, doesn't it? Especially like the arty, where it says arty there. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it does really well when you're doing watercolor paper as well. That's really good through watercolor paper is really thick, isn't it? So that's fun doing that. And obviously on the other side, you can't really see it because the other side's quite patterned. Okay, I do hope you like my content today. It would be amazing if you could give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much if you do that for me. And if you've subscribed to my channel already, that is absolutely amazing. I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. That would be great. So I'm doing it quite loosely, not pushing down at all. It's quite okay. And then I do hope you'd come along and see my other videos. Thank you so much. That would be absolutely amazing. Okay, I've only just at the end decided to do this. So, yeah, didn't do it on the other one, but it's great, isn't it? Yeah, excuse all the bangs and crashes. Yeah, the dog doesn't like it. He gets really scared. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.